If you like my content, consider becoming a member to help support the channel. Click on the join button to find out more. This is the Simracing Coach Thrustmaster wheel USB conversion adapter, though officially it goes by the name of Thrustmaster to OSW all-in-one ALU. It's a chunk of milled aluminium with a controller board and a coiled USB cable. It does exactly what you imagine it does, converting Thrustmaster branded wheels that normally operate only with Thrustmaster wheelbases into standalone wheels that no longer require a Thrustmaster wheelbase to function. In other words, running a Thrustmaster wheel on a different brand of direct drive wheelbase. This adapter is essentially doing two things. First, featuring a standard 70mm threaded bolt pattern for attaching to other quick releases. And secondly, the controller board converts the buttons and the paddle shifters into a USB button box, whereby you can map these controls into any racing game. The installation process is easy and completely reversible. I'm going to show you this on my table now. It's a simple 5-minute procedure. Something to note, when buying this you do need to state the Thrustmaster wheel you intend to use this adapter with. This is due to the button plate layout and wiring not being identical across all Thrustmaster wheels, and Simracing Coach will ship you the appropriate compatible adapter for your wheel. In addition, most but not all Thrustmaster wheels are supported. This information is laid out on the product page. Because of the type of quick release I'm running here, to be able to attach it, I need to use the Simracing Machine's Easy Fit mounting bracket. This is also recommended by Simracing Coach. I have a separate video out on this bracket. If you want more details, I have posted a link in the description. By default, you don't need this bracket. It's entirely dependent on your quick release. Having tested this, I can recommend this adapter if this is something you're looking for. I can't fault it. Thrustmaster wheels in this configuration will certainly hold up to the vigour of a high torque direct drive wheelbase. But also note the stiffness of the wheel when it's put under moderate lateral stress. Any rim will have some element of flex under these circumstances. However, this has more flex than others. If you buy a cheap Chinese wheel rim online, this is kind of like that. Thrustmaster wheels are not the greatest quality, let's face it guys. When I'm driving, it's slightly noticeable at times. The flex is only lateral, not rotational, so it doesn't affect the delivery of the force feedback. I find it's okay, so personally I don't find it to be a big deal, but some people might. It's subjective. If you're a Thrustmaster wheel owner and looking to move on to another brand, taking your current wheels along with you will save some expense than having to buy a new one. So for example here, the Moser wheelbase I'm running will quite happily support third-party wheels. It's not locked down to their branded wheel options only, and that's the case for most brands also. And there's also another possibility if you don't own any Thrustmaster gear at all. You can pick up a used Thrustmaster wheel on eBay for half price or less, and then pop on one of these adapters, and you've got yourself a cut price wheel with a button plate and paddle shifters for less money than picking up a new custom wheel plate and rim. It's a viable option to save some cash. Consider running this off a USB hub close to the wheelbase or use a USB extension cable, as I do have one gripe to share. The coiled cable is good quality, it's thick, and being coiled it stretches as you rotate the wheel. This is a convenience as it does keep the cable from sagging. However, I would have liked a longer cable. When it expands, it pulls and puts stress on the USB plug and the socket, and it feels quite tight when stretched out beyond 80 centimeters. It can easily stretch beyond 1 meter, but with spring-like properties, the tension increases the further it stretches. If you consider the price of the Simracing coach adapter along with a Thrustmaster wheel, I would say this is a pretty good deal, and I'd be happy enough to run this setup on my direct drive wheelbase. If you do want to check it out further, I've dropped the product page link in the description. And that's it for this one, guys. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoy my content, do consider becoming a channel member. That will help me out immensely. Click on the join button to find out more. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Happy simming, and bye bye for now.